When your world runs wild with a merciless pace, and the hours blur hard into formless haze. When noise builds walls in the chambers of space, and your pulse beats war through mechanical days. When you feel misplaced in the rush and race, like a stranger lost in your own worn skin, come stand with me where the heavens embrace the quiet horizon and breathe again. Let me lead you west where the daylight dies in a slow surrender of molten gold, where amber bleeds into violet skies and crimson confessions are softly told. Induce yourself to each burning hue, to the saffron streak and the blushing rose, to indigo veils where the starlight grew from the tender wound where the sun now goes. Call each color by name as a long-lost friend. Let copper and coral speak peace to your chest. Watch how the flaming horizons bend into lavender silence and interest. See how the sun, though it falls from sight, does not resist what it cannot keep. It yields to dust without losing its light, and trust the dark to cradle its sleep. When the sun teaches you your name again, you remember the light you've always been. And then, my love, let your wandering feet be still on the soil where your weight belongs. Reacquaint your soul with the patient earth that has held your steps your whole life long. Feel how the ground does not recoil or break, but steadies your frame without demand. It asks no payment for what you take, it simply receives you as you stand. Press your palm to the bark of an aging tree, trace the scars where the storms have been. Roots run deep where the eyes can't see, that is where true strength begins. The mountains do not hurry to prove their height, nor rivers strive for the ocean's throne. Creation moves in unforced stride, secure in the place it is always known. See how the sun, though it falls from sight, does not resist what it cannot keep. It yields to dust without losing its light, and trusts the dark to cradle its sleep. When the sun teaches you your name again, you remember the light you've always been. You remember the light you've always been. Now lift your face to the unseen air, to the sacred breath no man can own. Thank the wind for the way it cares, filling your lungs though it stands unknown. With every inhale, mercy pours. With every exhale, burdens release. The breath you borrow is never yours, yet still it sustains you in perfect peace. The air does not question your worthiness, nor measure your wins or your loss. It enters your chest with gentleness, and asks no crown, no coin, no cross. It whispers, live in a voiceless tone, through rib and vein, through flesh and bone. A quiet reminder you're not alone, that life is a gift already sown. So when your mind becomes a crowded street, and your spirit thins in the weight of noise, return to the sky where fire and twilight meet, to the grounded dust and the breath that joins. velvet clouds and cooling breeze. You will remember what living means beyond achievement and urgency. You'll find yourself not in distant acclaim, nor in the chaos that shouts your name, but in quiet awe without demand, heart aligned with sea and sand. See how the sun before it falls from sight does not resist what it cannot keep. It yields to dusk without losing its light, and trusts the dark to cradle its sleep. When the sun teaches you your name again, you remember the light you've always been. You remember the light you've always been. Now live as a man you've always been. Remember the light you've always been. And I, as a man who has walked that fire, will not command you to be at rest. I will stand beside you, calm and entire, and guard the peace within your chest. For in the reverence of sky and sod, in breath received in daylight's end, you will rediscover the pulse of God in the simple grace of being again. When the sun teaches you your name again, scratch to the surface of his easy grin, and you may find the silent ache within. Beneath the laughter, steady, warm and bright, lie shadow chambers hidden from the light. His voice may carry calm like summer air, yet grief has carved his quiet dwelling there. For joy in him was never cheaply won. It rose through nights that try to hide the sun. If you should trace the edges of his smile and linger past the practice strength a while, you'll sense the fault lines running deep and wide, where storms once broke against his guarded side. They wait too well, no casual eye can see, hewn out by loss and fierce humility, fed drop by battles fought alone, by prayers whispered where no seed was sown. For from the rock where disappointment fell, hope struck the stone and rose within the well. Not loud, not proud, not clamoring for praise, but clear and constant through the harshest days. A hidden source, no drought could make apart, a quiet river running through his heart. And if I stand as one man, heart to heart, not prying him or tearing him apart, but honoring the weight his shoulders bore when no one asked what he was fighting for. And dare to dive beneath the polished robe, he learned to wear to shield his inner soul. I'll find within that well so dark and steep a living spring his sorrow could not keep. For from the rock where disappointment fell, discipline of mind, it widens slow into a river strong that carries him when nights are vast and long. See how it bends but never yields to break, how through the jagged stone its course will make it, carves through rock with patient, tempered peace. That river bears a strength upon its tide, not heart and pride he uses just to hide, but anchored will refine by fire and test, a steady pulse that will not let him rest. It carries compassion in its flow, for he has walked where broken spirits go. He knows the language silence learns to speak, the weary eyes, the pride that hides the weak. A banner waved in air, no brittle words recited like a prayer. It is a current steady, deep and wide, that pulls him forward with an unseen guide, through drought and flood, through failure and delay. It charts his course when skies have lost their way. It trusts that roots grow strongest underground, where no applause or witness can be found. For he is not his laughter nor his scars, not just the weight of battles and of wars. He is the river well and rising spring, a hidden, holy, ever-living thing. For from the rock where disappointment fell, hope struck the stone and rose within the well, clear and constant through the harshest days. A quiet river running through his heart. Touch his joy and you may praise his role, but trace his depths and you will reach his soul. For only those who honor every part, the sorrow, hope, the strength, have truly touched his heart. Oh, travel, my brother, travel far and wide. This narrow rooms become your only guide. For if you linger where the walls are thin, your thoughts grow faint, untested from within. flame. And in that light so simple and so strong, you see how small the walls you held so long. Travel because the night must also fall, and darkness is a teacher overall. Then compassion like a lantern in your chest burns steady, gentle, refusing rest. You understand no heart is free from scar, no life untouched by its own war. Travel, travel far and wide. Travel because the road is discipline. It strips the pride and polishes within. It teaches how to stand and to endure without the crutch of comforts once secure. To miss the known yet not become its slave. To lose your footing yet remain still brave. It teaches you acceptance broad and deep. Not shallow tolerance we loosely keep, but reverence for what a man can be and what he never will become for me. And in the crossing of each unseen line, a border post and ancient shrine, you start to feel a greater family, not bound by blood alone, but humanity. Travel lest you believe you were designed for one fixed view, one narrow state of mind, lest you mistake one last kick for your hold, and never roam the countries of your soul. Within you lie wide valleys yet to rise, auroras waiting in uncharted skies. The world without will mirror worlds within, each step without reshaping you again, until you stand both humbled and made wise, a man enlarged beneath expanding skies. So travel not to boast of where you've been, but to let new horizons enter in, to strengthen thought, to soften fear, to make the distant human and the near. For in the miles your spirit learns to see that earth is wide and so are we. And peace is born when hearts unravel. Travel, my brother, travel far and when sorrow for this fractured world grows loud in me, and midnight shakes me from uneasy sleep, when every fragile sound becomes a prophecy of futures dark my sons may one day reap, when fear sits heavy on a father's chest and shadows stretch like armies through the hall, I rise from sheets that will not grant me rest and answer to a deeper, older call. I walk beyond the fences of my thought, past timbered doors and lamplit windows gleam, to where no market's panic can be bought, nor headlines poison hope with sharpened scream. Lit by the hush of water, silver veil, where moonlight spills like oil on tempered glass. The fever of my anxious mind has failed, and trembling breaths grow slower as they pass. The wild do not rehearse their coming grief, nor squander pulse on shadows yet to be. They root themselves in present sure belief that life is gifted, nothing so free. And there among these quiet breathing things, I come into a peace not made by men, but ancient stillness born of now and then. it crowned in dusky flame. He drifts upon the mirrored offering of quiet waters none have tried to tame. His beauty is not burdened by tomorrow, nor is his breast with borrowed terrors torn. He does not mortgage present joy to sorrow, nor grieve the shape of storms not yet unborn. The great heron solemn, slate and tall, stands priest-like in the shallows, cool and wide. With patient eye he heeds no fear at all, but waits where liquid heaven softly glides. The wild do not rehearse their coming grief, nor squander pulse on shadows yet to be. They root themselves in present sure belief that life is gift enough and so are free. No treaty signed by crowns or conquering kings, but ancient stillness born of now and then. And there among these quiet breathing things I come into a peace not made by men. Against the paling air, no prophecy of doom directs his flight, no frantic vision taxes him with care. I kneel beside the stillness of the lake, its surface smooth as unconflicted prayer, each ripple small as any choice I make, that either feeds my faith or seeds despair. I watch the water hold the moon's pale scar, yet never clutch the image as its own. It mirrors heaven both near and far, then lets the borrowed light be gently thrown. Above me hang the day-blind stars concealed, invisible to eyes enslaved by sun. Yet though by brighter glare they are unsealed, their patient burning is not overrun. They wait with ancient undiminished light, untroubled by the blindness of the noon. They know that even in the fiercest night, their silent fire will find the earth too soon. So I, a man whose heart can ache in fear, whose love for child and kin runs fierce and deep, lay down the weight of distant, shapeless year, and trade my watchfulness for needed sleep. Not careless of the world's unsteady frame, nor blind to grief that prowls beyond my door, but trusting that the one who shaped the flame still holds the sea and counts the sparrows soar. For in the grace of earth and feathered breast, in heron's vigil and in drake's calm glide, my restless spirit learns again to rest. My anxious tides grow gentler in their stride. The world, though bruised, still cradles sacred breast, still bursts the dawn from womb of deepest night. And life, though shadowed, often closed by death, is threaded through with quiet, stubborn light. The wild do not rehearse their coming grief, no squandered pulse on shadows yet to be. They root themselves in present sure belief that life is gifted up for a brief hour beneath the open dome, where water, wing, and hidden stars agree. I feel the world not as a threat but home, and in its given grace I am set free. I know now whence my breath was first unbound, what distant spark conceived this beating frame. with silent hand and hidden dark profound, spoke life into my marrow and my name. No memory lingers of that primal flame, no echo tells from what vast shore I came. My final road, what twilight waits beyond this mortal sight, what undiscovered country bears the load of souls released from flesh and fading light. No map unfolds beyond the closing breath, no chart is etched upon the veil of death. Yet this stands firm, unchallenged, deeply clear that I am present in this fragile sphere, that I, a man of sinew, soul and scar, stand breathing underneath a wandering star. Here in a world where pleasure walks with grief, where joy is bright yet heartbreak is a thief, where laughter spills like sunlight on the sea, and sorrow carves its mark invisibly. Ooh, beneath a wandering star. I wake to mornings brushed in amber fire, where dew like diamonds crowns the bending field. I walk through cities pulsing with desire, through marketplaces loud with fate unsealed. I see the child whose eyes like lanterns gleam, and elders bow by weight of vanished dream. I hear both wedding bells and sirens cry, one hymn of birth, one dirge of last goodbye. Out of the mist that wraps this mortal frame, out of the murk where doubt and wonder blend, another truth burns steady as a flame, a quiet lore on which all days depend. Though I may not command my start or end, I shake the echo that my hours send. It is my power, grave and fiercely bright, each day, each hour beneath the sun's command, to tilt the scale toward shadow or toward light, to wound with word or heal with open hand. I hold within my speech a sharpened blade, or balm that soothes the fears that hearts parade. Within my gaze can rise contempt or grace, a curse that hardens or a warm embrace, a single kindness offered in the street, a listening ear where silent sorrows dwell, can turn despair from bitter to bittersweet, and lift a brother from his private hell. So slight the act, yet vast the unseen span, between the ruin and the rise of man. I cannot halt the storm that floods the plain, nor still the wars that rage beyond my door. I cannot shield all children from their pain, nor mend each fracture history has bore. But I can choose when bitterness takes breath, to answer rage not with a seed of death, to plant instead in soil both torn and wild, a mercy fierce and undefiled. In a world of woe and bliss, where roses bloom beside the grave, there lies within my daily genesis the strength to shape the path I pave, not lord of fate nor slave of blind decree, but steward of the will entrusted me. So though I know not whence my life was cast, know where its final river meets the sea, I stand within the present past, a living hinge of what may be, between the mist of origin unknown and dusk, where ultimate truths are shown. I walk with sober Today when all my grand designs lay still, when no bold banner bore my name or will, when history's roar moved on without my hand, and I stood hushed within a quiet land, I saved a man. No trumpet marked the moment or the deed, no urgent cry declared a noble need. The world was shuttered, streets were stripped of sound, while distant fear like unseen fog hung round. The morning paper, thin with ink and thread, still found its faithful ports where it was spread. An essential thing they said must carry on, while I uncounted watched the hours drawn. I had my coffee steaming in the light, brown gold as dawn dissolving night. I had my books in patient ordered rows, my garden where the stubborn iris grows. I had a silence deep enough to keep 1,000 whispered thoughts I did not speak. Cisterns of quiet brim within my day, yet none of it could drive the fear away. I bent the arc of one brief life from harm, cradled fragility within my palm, and though the cosmos neither swayed nor stirred, compassion moved without a spoken word. And saving what the world would never miss, I touched the hidden pulse of what love is. It must have traveled in with folded news, a stowaway no headline would accuse, across the columns dense with human dread, where ink like loosened shadow bled and spread, as if that ink itself had found a will, and shaped its darkness small and purposeful. Then from the paper's trembling creased terrain, it crossed my laptop's tempered humming plane, one metal plane beneath its fragile tread, a continent of heat where it was led. From there upon a navy cushion vast, an ocean dusk where tiny feet move fast, small black and solitary sight, crossing midnight fabric and morning light. No frantic dance, no panic, broken pace, just steady motion, purpose in its trace. It moved 'cause that is what life must do. It vents one grain of distance into view. I bent the arc of one brief life from harm, cradled fragility within my palm, and though the cosmos neither swayed nor stirred, compassion moved without a spoken word. And saving what the world would never miss, I touched the hidden pulse of what love is. Through swiftness, air and trembling hide a sudden God within its scale of sight, so gently as a man with careful breath, aware how easily strength can deal out death. I bore you through the doorway's tempered frame, into the garden's brighter breathing flame. I set you down where soil and root entwine, where green shoots pierce the dark impatient line. No choir of praise arose to mark the hour, no record kept this modest fleeting power. The nations did not part hands can change no throne or heal the sickness history has sown. I hold this power, humble, fierce and true, to guard the life directly placed in view. And alone without a visible clan, without the vast republic of your plan, what stirred within your unimagined heart? What whispered law compelled your tiny part? Yet life was there, complete though barely seen, a will to move across the in-between. Today I saved an ant, so small, so slight, a fleck of moving shadow in the light. I bent the arc of one brief life from harm, cradled fragility with it in my palm. And though the cosmos neither swayed nor stirred, compassion moved without a spoken word. Today when all my grand designs lay still, I saved an ant. I will not rush to rescue you, my love, for you were never forged in frailty's flame. You are not some trembling wingless dove, nor ash that waits for someone else to name. I see the iron in your quiet grace, the mountain resting steady in your chest. The storms may pass across your lifted face, but strength has always made its home and nest. I will not tie to a man what is not torn, nor treat your heart as shattered porcelain. You are not shattered glass by sorrow worn, nor some lost cause in need of stronger men. The cracks you voice born fearless and aware. For love is not a cage nor rescue deed. It is two sovereign souls who choose to care. And side by side through night's uncertain night, through grief that bends but never breaks the soul. At the break of dawn, your chest grows wide when blue skies blaze with unashamed delight. If heaven's vast, unbordered sapphire tide pours quiet, firing into your side. If clouds like silver caravans that roam across the endless arch above, awaken in your bones a sense of home and stir the ancient pulse of love. Something holy stirred, no deadened heart could answer thus. For only living spirit dares to feel the sky is intimate, and men, just the men who, the man whose soul is turned to stone, sees only weather cold and bare. But one whose inner light is grown finds whispered mercy written there. If one small blade of tender green, pushing through stubborn clods of earth, can halt your stride upon the scene and flood your thoughts with quiet words. If fragile life from soil upraised, still jeweled with dawn's unfallen dew, leaves you in silent wonder, dazed by strength so soft, so purely true. Then something deep within your frame is tuned to more than toil and gain. You are not built for greed or fame, nor chained to appetite and strain for grass that splits the heart and land with nothing but its will to rise. Preaches more than kings command. If rivers speaking over stone in liquid syllables of light sound like a language you have known before, the memory of sight. If forest breathing resin sweet, with shadows cool and sunlit scenes, feel like a temple at your feet, where silence overflows with themes. If autumn's gold and winter's white, if spring's first bud and summer's flame stir tears that shimmer in your sight without a reason you can name. Rejoice, for this is living proof. No numbness rules your inward throne. No ash has sealed your spirit's proof. No frost has claimed your marrow stone. A man may stride through crowded streets with iron pulse and vacant stare, yet never feel how beauty meets the humble heart laid open there. But you, if sky and field and tree can bend your will to reverent pause, are kin to wind and land and sea, aligned with deeper, older laws. For nature does not shout or plead, she does not flatter, boast or strive. She simply is, and those who heed her quiet gospel are alive. still undo you with its ban. If grass can preach of patient love and humble you as only earth can, then guard that flame with steady breath. Let no cynic steal its fire, for though the world may flirt with death, your soul still burns with bright desire. Rejoice, not loud with hollow noise, but deep with grounding, grateful breath. For to be moved by simple joys is triumph over inner death. And in each sky and field you see, reflected back in quiet roll, the sacred tender certainty. You are a man, and you have a living soul. May the sun rise fierce on the edge of your day, spilling gold through the cracks of your window's frame. May its fire chase every shadow away and kindle your spirit with holy flame. May it pour like honey on field and street, on your weathered hands and your lifted face. May its warmth find marrow and muscle and beat new courage into every tired place. When dawn unfolds in a banner ablaze with scarlet rivers through sapphire skies, may it strengthen your will with a steady gaze and awaken bold dreams in your eyes. As mountains glow in its molten crown and rooftops shimmer in amber light, may it burn all heaviness weighing you down and armor your heart for the coming fight. May the sun rise fierce, let it rise, spilling gold through your window's frame. Chase every shadow from your eyes, kindle your spirit with holy flame. Burn all heaviness weighing you down, armor your heart in living light. Awaken bold dreams in your eyes, stand in the blaze, ignite. And when the sun bows low to the rim of the earth, surrendering flame to a violet hush, may the moon rise slow in a silver birth and quiet your pulse from the daylight's rush. May she pour soft milk on the darkened land through branches that sway and whisper in air. May her pale hand rest on your brow and hand and untangle the knots of hidden care. Let her gather your thoughts like scattered leaves and lay them to rest on still cool streams. May she mend what the noise of the daylight cleaves and cradle your sleep with luminous dreams. May the moon rise slow, silver bright, quiet your pulse from the daylight's rush. Lay your thoughts on cool still streams, cradle your sleep in violet hush. Ancient fires in velvet spun, constellations softly gleam. You are part of a scheme begun, far older than what is seen. As constellations in silence gleam, ancient fires in velvet spun, may you remember you are part of a scheme, far older and wider than what is done. May the rain descend in a sacred release, in silver threads from a charcoal sky. May it drum on rooftops a rhythm of peace and teach your clenched spirit to sigh. Let each drop fall like mercy unearned, washing the dust from the roads you tread. May it cleanse the worry your heart has burned and fell on your weary soul and surrender sleep. May the breeze move gentle through open fields, through tall green grass and a rolling sea. May it carry the strength that silence yields and breathe that quiet power into thee. Invisible yet sure and near, it bends a force yet makes no scar. So may you wield a strength sincere, firm as oak yet tender as spar. Let the wind comb through your troubled mind, clearing the smoke of anxious flame. May leave resilience intertwined with patience no storm can claim. As eagles lean on currents high, without frantic wing or desperate cry. May you learn to trust what you cannot see and rise on grace that sets you free. Through blaze and shade, through silver night, through rain, soft air and morning sun, may you walk this world unafraid, aware of beauty everywhere. Walk lightly with anchored tread, alive to gifts by heaven spread. Energy, rest and love above, sustained in countless ways by love. Beneath sun's blaze and moon's bright vigil, gentle, bold and wise you rise. A soul who walked in harmony with earth below and open sky. Sun's blaze and moon's soft vigil bright above, may you be sustained in countless ways by energy, by rest, by love, until the final dusk you see finds you gentle, bold and wise. A soul who walked in harmony with earth below and open sky.
Beneath the endless sky seeks joy that lifts the heart and lights the eye. Yet few can find it, fewer still can hold, because the world would sell their hearts for gold. We chase the glimmer of another's flame, the gilded praise, the echo of our name. The halls where laughter rings and polished stone, yet leave our own unguarded souls alone. We wander through the palaces of delight, where chandeliers mock the stars at night, where velvet floors and silver cups entice, and hollow cheer comes packaged neat and nice. We hunt for wealth, for worldly recognition, for coins that jingle in a fleeting vision, blind to the truth so simple yet profound. The treasure we pursue is already found. Happiness is not in gold or fame, nor carved on monuments that bear our name. It lies within the mind, serene and still, a river flowing from the quiet will. To lift another is to lift your soul, to fill a cup is to be made whole. A smile bestowed, a patient listening ear, turn shadow fear to sunlight clear. It blooms in deeds that cost us little, yet bring warmth to hearts no coin can buy or get. It rests in gestures that require no stage, yet turn the meek and lonely from their cage. Each act of care returns with gentle souls, like rivers bending to their destined course. And in the giving you receive the prize that palaces of gold can never devise. Happiness is not in gold or fame, nor carved on monuments
like rivers bending to their destined course. So seek not happiness in empty halls, where laughter echoes and vanity calls. Look to the quiet, the simple, the kind, the secret joys the hurried never find. For in the mirror of another's eyes, you glimpse your own soul vast as open skies. The happiness you scatter, pure and true, comes back to shine its quiet gold on you. Walk gently, brother, through the days you see, and sow your joy where hearts are free to be. The world may tempt you with its gleaming charms, yet happiness rests safe within your arms. It is not lost, nor borrowed, nor delayed. It is the gentle wealth you give unswayed. Happiness is not in gold or fame, nor carved on monuments that bear our name. It lives within the mind, serene and still, a river flowing from the quiet will. To lift another is to lift your soul. To fill a cup is to be made whole. The happiness you scatter, pure and true, comes back to shine its quiet gold on you. And in that giving, with each kind endeavor, you find the heart of life and hold it forever.